So today I want to share my Kona ice packs with you. Now I bought a bunch of different things from Kona and I've been very happy with everything I bought, especially their flavored wood pellets. So check those out. Right here, what we have is 2 ice packs in this package that are 10 by 13. I'm going to go ahead and open this. They come in this and then they're individually shrink wrapped. I removed the shrink wrap because I've tested these. And this is what they look like without the shrink wrap on. And the pictures on the website are exactly what I got. And so I wasn't surprised at all. One really neat little thing is that if you have a screw or you have a way to attach them to a side of a cooler, you can do that. With the older coolers, I'll probably just use a flat washer and a screw, and that way it'll keep them in place so they don't fall over when the cooler starts to go empty. Now, the main feature of these, besides being thin, is that they are supposed to only take 25 minutes to freeze. And as much as I've tried to test that, I put them in there and then I walk away and I get busy and I do something and it turns out to be 35 minutes. I go back to the freezer and they're frozen solid. Now I'm going to give you a picture right here of my freezer that I keep most of my blue ice in. Now, for me as an individual, what I really like about them is that I have these soft side Titan coolers, and this one replaced the one that I was using for my boat because I like to have a really lightweight cooler, but I want it large enough and it has a little opening in it. So check these out, they are awesome. And I can grab in there and grab bait, or I usually put bait on one side and food on the other. But look at this. I'm gonna show you this right here. The other day we had some leftover milk at the house from the grandkids stayed over. And so my wife took the milk with her to give it to my stepdaughter, and she was able to put the milk in here and a couple of other things that we had bought just for them. We don't drink milk because I'm usually on keto, but these fit perfectly in here, and I think that you will really like this. They're very slim, and when she brought the cooler back, and it wasn't a blazing hot day or anything, these were still almost completely frozen. They were definitely cold to the touch, but I literally put them back in the bag and threw them in the freezer, no problem. As far as durability, they feel really nice and solid. There's not any like flex to them. Of course, they are frozen right now, and they look pretty solid. Now, I haven't had them for a long enough time to give them a real hard test, but I have ran them a few different times and they're really good so far. Now, for storage for me, I'm taking them just because I want to be extra careful because they're not the cheapest things in the world. And I've been putting them in the Ziploc baggie that they came in. I'm going to just go ahead and set this over here and do this right there. Put one in halfway, get the other one going in, and just like that, they're back in there in the Ziploc bag, and then I can put them in whichever freezer I want together. I think if you want to freeze them fast, you want to separate them though, so that way each one gets exposure to the freezing temperature. One other thing I want to mention to you is that Kona puts these little cards in here that are scratch off coupons, and they have a little thing there and it gives you a bonus discount that you can use on your next purchase. So don't miss that, it's in the package. Again, very happy with this product, and I think if you buy it, you'll be happy. It does come in multiple packs. I bought the 2-pack, but the best deal that I saw was the 12-pack. If you use a lot of these, that 12-pack will cover all your needs, and you probably will never have to buy any blue ice ever again in the rest of your life. So check that out and see what you think.